For centuries, invaders looked at India and said, "These people are uneducated, these people are backward." But was that ever the truth? Because while much of the world didn't even understand the human body, India had already given the world a man who could cut, heal, reconstruct, and restore life itself. His name was Sushrut, and what he created would change the future of medicine forever. Travel back over 2500 years to the ancient city of Varanasi, then known as Kashi, a center of knowledge, spirituality, and science. Here lived a brilliant student of medicine, Sushrut, a disciple of Dhanvantari, the divine physician. But Sushrut was not just another healer, he was a revolutionary thinker. At a time when medicine was mostly herbal, ritualistic, and spiritual, he chose a path no one dared to take: surgery. Sushrut believed one powerful idea: knowledge is not just to be learned, it must be practiced. So, he trained his students differently, not just through texts, but through experience. He asked them to practice incisions on fruits and vegetables, study anatomy through deep observation, master precision before touching a human life. Think about that. Thousands of years ago, he emphasized hands-on training, discipline, and surgical precision. Even concepts like sterilization of instruments, clean surgical environments, ethical responsibility toward patients, all of this existed in his teachings. His knowledge was compiled into a monumental text, the Sushruta Samhita, not just a book, but a complete medical encyclopedia. Inside it were 300 plus surgical procedures, 120 plus surgical instruments, detailed techniques of plastic surgery, methods for cataract surgery, bone fracture treatments, even early forms of cesarean-like procedures. Just think about it. Cataract surgery 2500 years ago. Let that sink in. One of Sushrut's most extraordinary contributions was rhinoplasty, nose reconstruction. In ancient India, cutting off the nose was a form of punishment. But Sushrut found a way to restore not just the face, but dignity itself. He developed a technique using skin from the forehead to reconstruct the nose. This method was so advanced that it later inspired European surgeons in the 18th century. Yes, the world learned plastic surgery from India. That's why Sushrut is known today as the father of surgery. Sushrut designed over 120 surgical instruments. And here's what makes it fascinating. Many were inspired by nature. Shapes of animal teeth, curves of bird beaks, natural precision forms. Some examples include sharp instruments known as shastra. Some of these were mandalagra, a circular tipped knife; karapatra, a bone cutting saw; vriddhipatra, a scalpel; blunt instruments known as yantra; swastik yantra, forceps like tool; sandansh, which were tongs; and dantashanku, which were dental extractors. This wasn't primitive. This was scientific design inspired by observation. But Sushrut just didn't teach surgery. He taught what it means to be a healer. According to him, a true surgeon must have steady hands, sharp intellect, compassionate heart, strong moral discipline. He warned, a careless surgeon is more dangerous than a weapon. For him, medicine was not a profession, it was dharma. Over centuries, the Sushruta Samhita travelled across the world. It was translated into multiple languages and influenced generations of surgeons globally. Today, Sushrut is honoured worldwide. There's even a statue of him at the Royal Australasian College of Surgeons in Melbourne, recognizing him as the world's first plastic surgeon. While the world was still discovering the human body, India had already mastered the art of surgery. Sushrut did not just heal wounds, he built the very foundation of modern medicine. And his legacy reminds us true knowledge is timeless, true science belongs to all humanity, and true greatness serves life. If you admire powerful stories like this, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Namaskar.